Hey viewers, welcome to VL Astrology. Once again, I'm Vanita Lenka. I'm a Vedic astrologer. And today I'm going to be discussing week 4 of the year 2023. So we are heading to the very important week because we have so many planetary configurations this month which have already taken place. Venus has already transited through Aquarius sign. Saturn has already transited through Aquarius sign. They both are conjunct and aspected by Ketu. Saturn and Jupiter are going to be conjunct in Libra sign ruled by Venus. So can you see how the planets are forming a connectivity? And Jupiter is in its own zone where Venus is an Aarohi Graha. Aarohi means it's moving, inching towards the exaltation place. So the beautiful most configuration is happening in the sky and a very impactful one as well. So what exactly is in store? It is based on the moon's interaction with all the planets, and it's all predictive based on ascendant and moon sign. And I do add the Dasha sign Vise prediction as well, which will stand out. If you're hearing the predictive, it's all general in in other YouTube channels or wherever you will go, that is not mixing the dasha. So I would just suggest that if you are in a particular dasha, please do hear from that as well. How do you check that? If you are in a particular dasha of planet, says Jupiter is in Libra sign in your natal chart, in your birth chart. So make Libra sign your first house and see how the planets are transiting over there. So if Jupiter is in Libra, so you know Ketu is also there. So there will be a lot of inclination towards religious belief system, spirituality. You might be wanting to do things in a very isolated manner. Now you're getting into the depth of everything. So that's just an example I'm giving you. So if you have any other planet, Saturn, suppose in Gemini, in your natal chart, so make Gemini your first house and then see where the planets are transiting in the sky. So you have to see from your ascendant, moon sign and Gemini sign or Libra, as I took the example earlier. So this is how it will actually enhance the, I would say, the accuracy level of your predictions. So you should always look at the aspects this way. And also you should see as per your time zone. Change the time as per your time zone. Maybe, moon is ingressing in the sign of Aquarius, but for you, it is in Capricorn only still because you are in the West from India, because I'm making India as the base. And then you can see from if maybe, it's in Pisces for you, but in Aquarius for the India time, because you are towards the east of India. So they move ahead. So you have to also change the time zones. And also remember that no event takes place on the very day of the transit. None of the events, because Saturn's ingress in Aquarius sign will not start giving results immediately. It will take place only after a couple of days or maybe a week's time or 10 days time or maybe a month time as well, because, it's a huge planet and it's a huge shift. So give it some time to feel the results of the Saturn. Venus, Mercury, Mars, Sun, Moon, these are the planets which give results very quickly. Maybe in a day or two, after their transit, you start feeling the results. But the outer planets, Rahu, Ketu, they take time to give their results. So this is what, you have to check. And also, if you have seen that I have been making a lot of videos on, the 2023 transits. So please understand your, understand this, that, all the planets, when they are shifting, I will not be pinpointing on each and every aspect in every video, because, all the planets signify differently. Saturn signifies profession, Mercury signifies education, communication, travels. So I cannot say that love relationship. Yes, of course, it will give you some love relationship communication also. But we have to understand that if you're looking at health, we have to see the 6th house, how the 6th house, 8th house configuration is happening in your chart, in the natal chart, as well as in the sky. And how is it forming a connection with the malefic planets, if at all you're having any health issues. So we have to see each and every planet for each and every aspect differently. So that is a mix of all. So I will not be covering each and every time all the aspects, health, relationships, career, travels in all the videos. It will be covered only in the weeklies, monthlies, and yearlies. And rest of the transits, I will be specifying that this particular event will happen only when this transit is happening of a particular planet. Suppose Venus is going to be in Aquarius sign till the 15th of February. So it's going to be an Aarohi Graha. So we have to see what is the condition of your love relationship at that time. You will become very serious about it. Nothing superficial is going to take place when Venus is with Saturn, a very important and a serious and a disciplined planet. So that is something, or maybe you will isolate yourself. You don't want to be in the relationship, or you will get cold in your relationship. But that is something which will be covered when Venus is ingressing in a particular zone. So that area, love, luxury, romance, happiness, all these we will see through Venus's ingress. So all the planets are very important, yet, I cannot be covering all the aspects in each and every video. As somebody has commented in Rahu Ketu Saturn 2023 in connection, that I have made the planet, these planets forming a connectivity. I have not covered all the aspects. I've just given a forewarning that, okay, this can happen. So be careful about this. But it doesn't mean that you will have something to do with your, other aspects not getting impacted. So you should go back and watch the Rahu Ketu ingress in Libra, Aries sign, Aries and Libra axis, Saturn's ingress in Aquarius. So that I have covered elaborately. So please do watch all the videos, and then please comment in the comment section whether you are getting whether I'm delivering the readings correctly and predicting or not. If I'm not, definitely I'm very receptive and open to the comments, and I really incorporate each and every aspect in my videos. I try to. That is why my videos are elaborate and extensive. All my videos are more than or beyond the length that no astrologer will be giving. I can assure that. And these are all live sessions. Please do subscribe my channel. Please wait for the timestamps because it takes a little time to get the video uploaded, and I cannot do it from my end. So please give me some time. So let's start with the predictive, and let's start with the weeklies. So let me share the screen with you. Please let me know if it is not sharing. So, all right. So here, Venus is, somebody's asking about Venus's transit into Aquarius sign. See, Venus, I will be, adding up in each reading. What exactly does it mean when Venus is with Saturn, and how is it impacting you personally in the readings? So I will be taking into account, don't worry. All right. So what exactly is the reading for Aries? So for Aries natives, this week, Moon is going to be in your 11th, 12th, and 1st houses. 23rd to 25th is the time when you will be feeling quite matured and sensible about your relationships. You're going to be making certain decisions related to your finances also. You're going to be starting a new relationship because Venus and Saturn are there. So you will get very emotional and very strong about, you will form a strong opinion about your relationship, whether I should be in this relationship, whether I should start with a relationship, or should I just discontinue. So now you will get a lot of clarity this week. From 26th to the 27th, this is the time for travels, getting connected with your own self, learning some new lessons, maybe seeking help and advice from your gurus, or maybe you are going to be traveling overseas. Could be that your siblings are also helping you out in your, in your work, in your relationships also. There can be that there is some new avenues opening with the foreigners, foreign clients. Some hospital visits can be there if you're a surgeon or somebody like in the medical stream. So this could be a good week for you, especially from the 26th, 27th. 28th, 29th is the time when you can be very, very confused about what to do. There can be a sort of a delusion, you are going to be changing paths. You might be having some people who are going to be distracting you. You might just have some kind of issues to resolve in your relationships, or maybe, you're going to be having some kind of issues related to your health also. So make sure that you are not, or maybe some headache or migraine or something. So be careful about that, and take care of your speech, take care of your mouth ulcers. Maybe you're having some problems in your teeth. So eat right. This is going to help you. And also there is a possibility that you are having some people who are going to deviate you from the path. Children are going to be getting confused about seeking from whom to seek help and advice. Maybe they need to be sent to the counselors. They will guide them through. So this is not going to be a good time if you are making decisions related to your education yourself. It's better to seek help and advice from the experts and then decide as to what you want to do. Health-wise, you have to take care of your head region, as I said, your mouth region, your stomach region also. Maybe you are having some problem in the clearing of the bowel movement. So you have to have a lot of fluids and drink lots of water this week. It is going to help you. Don't have any kind of, spicy and oily food. Mars is in your second house and Ketu in your seventh. So this is like, a Maraka place, which is getting active. So you have to take care while driving also. And any kind of relationship issues that you're having, sort them out rather than, just going in for expanding it and, stretching it too much. This week is a good time for travels, and it is a good time for forming a connectivity with the foreigners also. Some new foreign connections coming through, and also a very good time for changing your job in case you have to. All right. Coming to the next one, that is Taurus. For Taurus natives this week, Moon is going to be in your 10th, 11th, and 12th houses. This is a very good time to start a new startup, a new change, new job prospects coming your way. Especially 23rd, 24th, 25th is a good time if you are thinking of growth prospects. There can be some complication with a female counterpart at the place of work, which can cause some kind of anxiety to you to start with, but it is going to get sorted also. Maybe some senior will help you, or somebody from your, your colleague, some other colleague is going to help you out. So don't fall prey to the conspiracy which is happening. Maybe you'll be getting carried away. People are conspiring, people are backstabbing you, people are thinking about something and they have an agenda, and then they are approaching you. So you have to be careful about all those things as well. You have to maybe you can feel that that there is some new relationship on cards, which you feel that is good, but it is going to be giving you some kind of it can pull you down. So you have to be careful about those relationships during this week also. Don't get carried away. Some connection or travels with foreigners, or maybe foreign lands. If you have to travel, you might be thinking and planning, and maybe some travel plans also culminate on the 28th, 29th. Journey on cards as well. You are going to be communicative, and you're going to be getting some plans, which can work related to your education, enhancement of skills, getting connected with your father, guru, or anybody who is going to enlighten you. You must seek help and advice also. Don't lose your temper. Don't lose your cool, because Mars is in your first house. You might be thinking of buying and purchasing a property also. A vehicle, maybe you're thinking of purchasing a vehicle. Venus is there with Saturn looking at your fourth house. So this will upgrade you, of course. And some change, as I said, is on cards. Wait for the time for Saturn to get settled. Things are going to materialize well for you. And there is as far as your health is concerned, you take care of your skin rashes. There are some skin eruptions which are taking place, so you have to go in for some Ayurveda or a herbal treatment that will help you. All right. So by the end of the week, you might just get a little worried about your health, or maybe you will form a connection with some people who are going to be uplifting you, or some upgrade you, or some kind of news coming from the foreign lands towards positive. Some foreign projects are going to get actually materialized. All right. Excuse me. So coming to the next one, that is Gemini. I'm covering Venus in Aquarius in this video also. So here, to start with, Moon, Venus, and Saturn combination happens in your 9th house, then 10th, and lastly, Moon transits through your 11th house in Aries. So to start with, it's a very good time for starting a new business, starting a new travel plan, or maybe, tourism, marketing, any kind of business that you are going to be, you are in, related to Venus, you're going to be flourishing. There is some seriousness attached to your relationship also. Maybe your relationship question with your chemistry, with your bonding with your father is going to change. With your guru, it's going to change. You're going to be meeting somebody while traveling who can change your life. So be receptive to it. You're going to be planning something big, some new business plans coming through, or some kind of adventure that you're going to be taking. Taking a vacation is also possible, but you're going to be enhancing your monetary skills. Maybe you will be doing or upgrading yourself. You'll be meeting new people where you are upgrading yourself towards better. Communication is the key. You're going to be maybe making some kind of friends who are going to be upgrading you, uplifting you. Sun is transiting your 8th house. Some new revelations are going to be made, some research work, which is maybe you're writing a paper, a PhD, anything to do with some revelations, some research work is coming to limelight. Some secrets are going to be revealed because Sun illuminates a zone where it transits through. And Moon is going to be in your 10th house on the 26th, 27th. And that's the time when you will be making some decisions related to your job, your connection with the very powerful and influential people. Maybe some politicians you're going to be meeting, or government officials you're going to be meeting and sorting out your things, your paperwork, visa work, PR, if you are thinking of doing. So you are going to be getting that, or maybe you're waiting for some news, you're going to be getting it as well. A very positive week for you. 28th, 29th, Moon is going to be conjunct Rahu. So it will give some confusion between you and your friends, the community you move around in. So don't get carried away by what the others are saying and what others mean, because, that can lead to some kind of friction and a distant relationship with your own people. So don't get carried away when people are trying to influence you, or, just trying to give you some, some people just, they just backbite, gossip, and, they just go against and talk against somebody. And then, you fall prey to their talks, and you make decision or form an opinion about others. So don't get carried away when people are talking something like that, so that, you are not moving into that direction. So don't fall prey to all those things, all those people who are trying to take you away from the right path. Okay. Ketu is in your 5th house. Student natives are feeling quite uneasy. They're feeling that, they're waiting for some results. They're waiting for something to move, the momentum. So things are not moving. In relationship also, you want to start a relationship, or you're already in a relationship, but it's forming a lot of confusion. Venus, though, is in your 9th house in trine to Ketu. So things are a little better. As far as your relationship is concerned, maybe with the foreigners, you're going to be getting more connected. Things are getting better if you are forming a relationship with the foreigners more. All right. Some money flow is coming from foreign land also. Coming to the next one, that is Cancer. For Cancer natives, this week, Moon is going to be in your 8th house to start with, the 9th, and then lastly, the 10th. So this is the time when you should actually, be careful about your health, how you can, do things which actually uplift you, which actually upgrade you, rather than, pulling yourself back, pulling yourself down. There are certain things which actually are supposed to be taken care of. Maybe you are not looking into the accounts well, or maybe you're monetarily, you're not paying attention to the accounts, tax, insurance, other people's money, how you're handling, or maybe you're studying something but you're not giving that kind of attention that much is required. So you have to pay attention to those areas. Maybe, something to do with your friend circle you're moving around with, you're getting misleaded by them. They're misleading you. So don't get don't get into that zone where you make wrong choices and wrong decisions and regret later. So make sure that you are not falling prey to the external forces. And it's a good time on the 26th, 27th, Moon will be conjunct Jupiter. So it's good for traveling purpose, good for enhancing your skills, learning more, planning your travel plans, your journeys, onward journeys. And maybe, you're going to be also concerned about your dad's health. Maybe you're taking your father to the hospital, or, maybe he's feeling your connection with him is actually, the bonding is going to be quite strong on this day, 26, 27 especially. Also, lastly, Moon will be conjunct Rahu on the 28th, 29th. That's the time that 28th, 29th is the time when you will be having a lot of influence at the place of work. A lot of workload is there, or there is a possibility that you have to go out of the workplace and get connected with your clients, and you meet new people. There is a new bonding, some new projects coming through, and this is going to be uplifting you also. You will be getting that satisfaction, work satisfaction also during this time. It's quite likely that you have some skin eruptions or skin allergies, so take care of that as well. And in case you have any kind of friendships which you feel that are actually pulling you back, this is the time to sort them out, sieve them, weed them. This is not the time to get agitated or get influenced by wrong people, because there are certain people who are going to be putting you in that situation where you get agitated and you get instigated unnecessarily, because that person is saying something to you about the other person, just like gossip mongers are there. So you don't have to fall prey to that, and it could lead to some aggression with the other person, so don't get influenced. Some change coming over related to your relationship and chemistry and bonding with your partner. Your partner is going to get uplifted or some promotion on cards. And it's a very good time for your partner, in case partner is working. So this is going to upgrade or promote that person also, your partner as well. Some change at the home front. Maybe, you're going to be changing your place, or you're going to be changing your some kind of redoing your house, your place. That is also quite likely. Some renovation on cards is also evident. All right. So for student natives, of course, this is going to be a good time, because, they're going to be putting the effort in the right place, right channel, So this is going to uplift them for sure. Some news coming your way as well towards positive. Coming to the next one, that is Leo. For Leo natives, this week, Moon is going to be in your 7th, 8th, and 9th houses. So this week, Venus and Saturn are going to be in Aquarius sign. So this is a very beautiful time for you to start some new relationship. Your chemistry and bonding with your partner is going to change towards better. And you're going to be deciding whether you want to be in this relationship or not. You will get a lot of clarity. You have been deciding, you're in a fix right now, whether, to go in for the legal matter, get sorted with the legal thing, or whatever, you have been always thinking about. This Saturn-Venus combination is going to give you that clarity. Venus is an Aarohi graha. It's moving towards the 8th house, exaltation place. So definitely things are moving towards positive. Your upliftment for your partner is possible. You're going to get serious in your relationship. Your partner is going to get a little detached from you, maybe is working a lot and is not able to give you that kind of time that you have been expecting. Also, Moon is going to be in your 8th house. Jupiter is already there. So you have to take care of your health, liver. There can be fatty liver, or, there can be some gallbladder issues. So all these are just general overview that I'm giving. So you have to take care in case it's that this kind of a combination is triggering in your personal chart, also in your natal chart. So this will definitely aggravate things. So you have to take care of your lung region, your stomach region. Get yourself examined, and diabetes also, if at all you are on the borderline. So you have to get yourself checked thoroughly. That is on the 26th, 27th. 28th, 29th is the time when you are traveling. You might be meeting your people, your partner, your father, your siblings. You're going to be meeting them. Quite likely that you're going to be having some kind of connection with people who are very influential. You're going to be making certain decisions now related to your education. You're going to be enhancing your skills. Now you want to move further on. Mars is in your 10th house, a lot of workload at the place of work. Now you're going to be putting that energy and effort towards that side. This is the week where you will be starting some new projects. Maybe you are going to be thinking about, some new launches, new products, marketing. enhancing, advertising, how you can just upgrade yourself. All those are on mind. Some new education plans on cards, which are going to actually culminate also for the student native, especially in case they want to go abroad, want to think about financial growth, want to channelize their funds. All that you're going to be doing during this time. Sun is in your 6th house, again, a very positive one. In case you're having some health issues, it will take care of that. Any kind of litigation on cards, that is also going to get resolved. Sun in the 6th house is considered to be good. And overall, it's a good week for you. Just in the middle of the week on the 26th, 27th, just take care of your health and take care of your relationship with other people as well. Don't get agitated. Don't get carried away. Let things fall in place automatically, and they will. There can be a distant relationship with the siblings, so you might just get that sorted also during the end of the week, 28, 29 especially. All right. Don't get carried away and get influenced by outsiders, flashy people, flamboyancy. Okay, take care of that. Coming to the next one, that is Virgo. For Virgo natives, this week Moon is going to be in your 6th, 7th, and 8th houses. So to start with, you will be, Venus is also in the Aquarius sign. So I'm covering Venus as well. And Saturn is already there in the Aquarius sign. Very good transit for you. In fact, you are now thinking of upgrading yourself, how you can improvise on your relationship, how you can improvise on your, enhance your skills, how you can be upgrading yourself. All that is on cards, on mind. So you will be now utilizing all these things. Any kind of relationship issues, court case, or any litigation is there. So that will also get the conclusion. This is the conclusion time. This is the end of the misery time, because Saturn and Venus combination is a very beautiful combination, because in the natural zodiac, it's the 2nd and the 11th Lord combination. Also the 7th and the 10th Lord combination. So this is definitely going to upgrade you. This is upgrade you in your financials, organized way of working, and also some relationship issues that you have been struggling with will get closure. So this is a very beautiful time for that as well. Moon is going to be in your 7th house on the 26th and 27th. So that's the time you'll be traveling, meeting people, forming some good connections. So in case you want to start something new, some fresh relationships, so you can be doing it during that time, some fresh business deals, or maybe, you will be starting a new subject, your partner might be teaching, or maybe, you will be adopting some, fair means to make good amount of money also. Some business prospects are going to come up. There's some good ideas you will be getting that, okay, I should do this now. Sun is in your 5th house, so that's also considered to be good for progeny, but not good for relationship, because you get very agitated. There is ego clashes, which can happen, or all the more frequent. And as it is from Leo sign, this is the 6th house transit. So this will give you some kind of changes also at the place of work. Maybe you'll be traveling overseas also. Moon will be in the Aries sign, that is your 8th house on the 28th and 29th, and will be with Rahu aspected by Saturn. So this is the time when you will have a lot of restriction in your in your learning. Maybe you are going to learn your lessons well, but you're not going to implement them. So you should be doing that actually, what exactly is the learning process, you should not ignore. And things are definitely going to be better as far as your health is concerned. You're not going to be getting that clarity, that kind of, treatment that you have been waiting for. So this will give you that. Saturn's aspect will give you that as well. Mars is in your 9th house. Take care of your father's health. Take care of your journeys when you're traveling. There can be that you're working too much and not taking rest. 8th Lord in the 9th, definitely not good for your father's health also. But it is good for your, enhancing your skills. And channelizing your energy towards the right direction. Now you're going to get that direction you have been waiting for. Maybe some people are feeling that they are lost, nothing is working their way. So all that is going to come to a culmination time. So it's going to give you some kind of relief also. All right, so don't worry, this is going to be a positive time for you, and this is going to uplift you also. For sure. Mercury is in your Lagnesh is in the fourth house, definitely very positive for starting education, new subjects you're going to be figuring out what you want to learn. All right. Coming to the next one, that is Libra. For Libra natives, the moon is going to be in your 5th, 6th, and 7th houses this week. So you're going to be feeling the energy a lot towards doing things now. You don't want to just do it superficially. Now you're getting serious. Your approach towards success is not superficial. You want to just now put forward a step ahead. Now you want to just focus on growth, education, acquiring more knowledge. Now you're going to be starting a new relationship. New relationship doesn't mean only love, romance. It could be that you're meeting new people, you're moving around in that circle where you have not been able to from a long time, you've been confined. Now, because Saturn was in your 4th house in the Makara, in the Capricorn sign, so it was actually we all were home confined, but now Saturn is coming out. Saturn is in your 5th house, so very positive. Moon is also going to be there, so you are going to be getting that chance mentally also to get free. Now you're going to be out of that burden that you have been facing, especially on the 23rd, 24th, 25th. Very good time for you. Lagnesh is also in your 5th house, and the trine uplifts you, education-wise, knowledge-wise, creativity-wise, financially also. So this is going to be very, very positive for you as far as your relationship is concerned. You're going to be very clear about your relationships also. You're going to be getting clarity for sure. Moon is going to be in your 6th house on the 26th, 27th. So that is the time to organize things, what you want to do, how you can now do the paperwork, how you can do the, maybe you're shifting out from a place, how you can connect with your relatives, how you can connect with your friends, your co-workers. You're going to be organized. How you can, now you're going to be figuring out how you can lose weight or how you can just work on your health. So all those, you're going to be actually following the rules, the strict regime. Moon is going to be in your 7th house on the 28th, 29th. So that's the time when you will be actually meeting a potential partner, or maybe you'll be sorting out things. Your partner is becoming very agitated, demanding. So you feel quite claustrophobic, that, you cannot do it, you cannot satisfy, because you are feeling quite detached from your relationship. But at the same time, your partner is going to be enhancing, upgrading, and meeting new people, and maybe is getting very agitated and frustrated also because Mars is in the 2nd house from the 7th. So it gives you some kind of health issues to the partner and you. So the partner has to take care of the mouth region, eating habits. You have to take care of your abdominal region, or maybe, some digestive issues. There can be some feet region, you're having pain. In the neck, you're having pain. All that can happen. So take care of all that. Health issues definitely are, showing up. But at the same time, we do have Venus and Saturn, which is your Yoga Karagraha, Lagnesh and Yoga Karagraha together is a beautiful combination, especially for upgradation. So upgrade yourself, and definitely this is going to be giving you some relief in the other spheres of life as well. All right. So this is going to be a good transit for you. All right. A good week also for you. In fact, Ketu is over your 1st house, Mars over your 8th house. Not a good combination though. Take care of your speed limit, when you're driving, and also, it is good for your it is good for getting spiritually, inclined, internalizing. You will grow spiritually, you will grow and get clarity about who's who, what's happening, that clarity you will get during this period. Only you've learned your lessons. Ketu in the 1st house gives you that. Student natives are going to be doing really well in their studies, in their education. They're going to be traveling overseas, some short journeys on cards as well. Coming to the next one, that is Scorpio. For Scorpio natives, this week, Moon is going to be in your 4th, 5th, and 6th houses. So firstly, you are going to be at home with your partner, with your parents, with your family. You want to spend more time. Saturn is in the 4th house. This is a Sastri Yoga as it is forming. And people are scared of this, thinking that, Saturn is, this is the Dhaiya, this is the Kantaka Shani, not good, because it's the 4th house transit. See, 4th house transit means what? It means that you are going to be shifting, you're going to be changing, you're going to be moving out of the place where you are. These are the 4 pillars. 1, 4, 7, 10 houses are the pillars which are fixed. You cannot change much in this. So when planets, especially the malefics, transit there are certain major changes, shifts which happen. If it is in the first house, you change your persona, your looks, your thinking pattern. When it's in the 4th house, you change your place of abode. When it's in the 7th house, which is the 3rd pillar, so you get married, or maybe you get the closure in your marriage or relationship. 10th house, change of job, change of place, change of or upgradation. So this is all which happens when the malefics or the benefics transit through the 1, 4, 7, 10 houses. These are the movables, these are the kendras. So you must accept this because these are fixed signs. So, and this is the Aries sign where Saturn is. So you must expect some changes coming your way. Dhaiya is not at all that bad a phase, because Saturn is going to be in Dhanishta, then Shatabisha. So you have to see, and the 3rd one, which is the Jupiter's Nakshatra. So you have to see the condition of Mars now. Mars is in the 7th house. So definitely some change on cards. So you might be having some bonding issues with your partner. You have to sort that out. Also, Venus is there. 7th Lord is there. So definitely it is going to bring about some bonding issues or some clarity about your relationship. You might be buying some vehicle. You might be changing your job. You might be changing your place. Or you might be getting into a relationship. It could be anything. So when Moon is there, so you are inclined more towards, or it triggers these events even more. Then Moon is going to be in your 5th house. That is also happening on the 26th, 27th. So that's the time when you will be starting education. Children are going to be starting some new subjects or going to be changing their subjects. And there is a progeny, childbirth on cards also. Moon is going to be in your 6th house on the 28th, 29th. So that's the time when you will be, and Saturn is aspecting this zone. So some litigations and all that you are involved in, loans, litigation, debts, enemies around you. So you're going to be actually getting that clarity. You'll be getting that closure. You will be getting that culmination now. So you are going to be heading to some changes. And these changes are towards better, of course. Take care of your health. I always say that for Rahu being there, Ketu in the 12th. So you have to take care of your health. When you're traveling, you have to be cautious about your luggage, about your visa, about your passport. Everything you have to be having intact. Otherwise, you can have some complications because Ketu is in your 12th house. And in case you want to go in for some, some kind of new relationships, so 26, 27, 28, these are good dates to start a new relationship also. All right. And Sun is there in your 3rd house, very good for making some bold decisions. Maybe, you're lacking that courage. Now you will be getting that courage to make decisions. So when you have that energy, that confidence, only then you will do it, right? So you will be having that confidence now. So that will to do things. Mars is looking at your 2nd house and the 1st house as well. So this is going to cause some kind of issues in communication with your family or money matters. You're going to be having some issues to resolve as well. Lagnesh is looking at the Lagna, the 1st house. Definitely very positive for getting that kind of courage and boldness and making decisions now. But don't get carried away because your partner might get very agitated, might lose temper often. So you have to be very calm. All right. Coming to the next one, that is Sagittarius. For Sagittarius natives, Moon is going to be in your 3rd, 4th, and 5th houses this week. So this is the time when you will have some travel plans coming through. And Venus is also going to be there, in Aquarius sign. I'm covering that as well. So this is a good transit for meeting some potential partner while traveling, when you're going for some, some project or discussing something new, marketing. If you are into marketing, it's a good time. Moon is also going to be in your 3rd house this week. So this is going to be giving you some changes related to your, your fitness regime, health regime. You're going to be following strict diet, strict norms now. You're going to be very disciplined. And especially, at your chemistry and bonding with the female counterparts in the family, relatives, that's going to change. You're going to be getting that lot of clarity as to who's who, what's to be done. Now you're getting that the picture is getting clearer. Whatever you're doing, how your friends are, how you should be actually speaking with the people around you. Maybe you're improvising on your communication skills as well. So this is definitely going to be upgrading you. This week is actually the foundational week for that. In case you want to start anything new, you should be doing it now. Moon will be in the 4th house. Jupiter is waiting there in the Pisces sign. Venus is an Aarohi graha. It's going towards the exaltation. So definitely some changes are coming through. Maybe you're trying to, Hamsa Yoga is obviously in your 4th house. So you're going to be changing your place where you are living, or you're going to be starting some new education. You're going to be enhancing and upgrading your knowledge, your skills. Moon is going to be in your 5th house with Rahu by the end of the week, that is 28, 29. So this might just give you some confusion about your relationship. You might just be getting very creative, something, out of the box, something very unconventional kinds. You might just upgrade yourself, in your thinking pattern. This is also going to be starting some new education, maybe not the mainstream. You will pick and choose if you are a student native, or your children are going to be picking and choosing some subjects. So they will be out of the league. They will not be the conventional one. They're going to be choosing something very different. So let them do it. It's good for them, actually, if you let them do what they want to, rather than, doing what the others are doing and following the mainstream. So maybe it is going to upgrade them for that reason. There are certain friends who are going to be weeding away from you. You are weeding them away. You don't want them in your life. So you're getting that clarity also. You're going to be actually internalizing. You're going to be isolating yourself. In seclusion, you're going to be understanding, okay, this person is this situation I am in because of myself. So I have to come out of it. So you're going to be focusing more on these things which are deeper, which you're going to be understanding deeply, not superficially. So you're going to be having those kinds of people who are actually going to be giving you that kind of situation where you will be able to decide, no, I don't want this. All right. So take their help, take their advice, take the expert opinion, and then decide what you want to do. Mercury is in your 1st house. You will be very communicative, some speeches or some presentations or some projects that you're going to be discussing, training programs you're going to be joining. All that is on cards. Sun is in your 2nd house. So just don't fall prey to your ego. Ego clashes can happen with your family. So just be careful about that as well. Venus is well positioned, though it depletes your courage, because it's a Soumya Graha, it's a soft planet. So you might be depleting on your courage. Saturn is there, though it is nullifying the impact. So you will be, in fact, connecting with the female counterparts more, and you'll be getting more clarity. All right. Coming to the next one, that is Capricorn. So for Capricorn natives, the moon is going to be in your 2nd, 3rd, and 4th houses this week. So this is a very good transit for you to start with, because Venus and Saturn in the 2nd house means you're going to be uplifting your financial growth. Venus in Aquarius sign is going to uplift you. You're going to be now thinking about how you can grow, because it's a Yogacara Graha after all with the Lagnesh. So it's similar to the Taurus sign or Libra sign, the connectivity which is forming. So this is for 4 signs. It's a very beautiful combination which is happening. So for Capricorn natives, after a long time, you're getting this kind of a relief. So you will be now planning your financials, how you can park your funds, how you can upgrade yourself, how you can work on your children, on your, connectivity with the romantic partner, or how you can connect with people who are going to be uplifting you. So that all that is going to come to a start now, a kickstart now. So from the 23rd to the 25th, just think about your financials well, park your funds well, plan your budgets, take the help of your family members, connect with them. They will guide you through. Maybe some influential people at the place of work, some superiors or some female counterparts, they are also coming to help you out. Take their help, take their advice. That is going to help you. Your interest, which you were losing out on the work, now you will be getting into that rhythm as well. You'll be getting connected with those kind of people as well. Mars is in your 5th house, so you will get a little agitated. or maybe your children are going to get agitated. There can be some progeny difficulty, if you're on the process of childbirth. So take care of all those things, the medical issues if you're having. So take care of that. Consider them well. Consider them seriously. 26, 27th moon is going to be in your third house. You're going to be planning your journeys. There can be that you're writing a book. You're going to be publishing it. You're going to be starting a new book, writing something, communication skills, upgrading yourself, enhancing your knowledge. All these are getting activated. So you will be actually upgrading yourself. You'll be actually channelizing your energies towards the right track now. You're going to be getting some people who are going to be upgrading you, who are going to be helping you. It's just the right time, I would say, to get connected with people. Sometimes, you feel that, it's not the right time. You're meeting only wrong people. So that kind of a situation, you are not going to be coming across now. You're going to be meeting right kind of people. Lastly, moon will be in Aries sign. That is on the 28th, 27th. That is on the fourth house. So that is aspected by Saturn also. So some kind of change of place, change of residence is on cards. In case you're thinking of buying and purchasing of property, vehicle, all that is also getting triggered up. It's just that you have to take care of your relationship with your people, with your family members, because they can simply just, maybe, deviate you from the right track. So you might just, be getting connected more with your past and, brooding over that, and then, getting into that negative realm. So you have to figure that out, that you just take the help and be together and be with your family. Okay, family first. That is something which is going to be the formula that you have to take into account. Mercury is in your 12th house, very good for foreign connections, travel plans, PR, visa, and maybe meeting the relatives, connecting with the relatives is also quite likely. Starting education overseas is also possible because the 9th lord and the 12th lord are forming a connection. Sun is in your first house. Don't fall prey to your ego, but this is a good time to upgrade yourself. As I always say, this is sun which is illuminating that zone. 10th house in the natural zodiac is a place where it's an Uttarayan sun. So this is the time when you can start something new, something big, some new projects coming through. Forming a connection with the superiors is going to help you also. So good time for you in a way. All right. So coming to the second last sign, that is Aquarius. So for Aquarius natives, this transit of moon is in your first, second, and third houses. So this is a good time for you to start something new. Firstly, Venus and Saturn combination in itself is a beautiful yoga, because it's the 10th and the 11th lord and the 2nd and the 7th lord connection in a way. So it's upgrading you in your financials. So you're going to be changing things. You're changing your track now. There are certain new things new formulas you're adapting to upgrade yourself. Now is the time you're upgrading yourself in financials, in education, and your relationship and bonding with your partner is going to change now. You're going to be understanding that, okay, this partner, you're with a new, if you're in a new relationship or you're starting a new bonding or relationship. So now you will get that clarity. Maybe, this relationship is not meant for me, or the relationship you're already in, the old relationship. Now you're going to be getting the clarity about that person also. Okay, now this person is not meant for me. Okay, or maybe, you get clarity, oh, this person is doing the right thing, so I should be with this person. So either or, because depending on your personal chart, but this definitely is going to improve your clarity. It's going to give you that kind of option now. So you will be getting into that zone now, and it is going to give you those avenues. The doors are opening to the new world. So adapt. Moon is going to be in your second house on the 26th, 27th, and that's the time when you will be upgrading yourself financially, meeting your family. You will be upgrading your family members, financially, you're going to be doing well, flourishing, and family is going to be with you by your side. Any kind of help, assistance, or support that you're looking for, they'll be giving you. So be receptive to it. Be with them, be with your family, upgrade yourself, and the bonding. That is something which is very important and essential also. Moon will be in your third house on the 28th, 29th. Maybe, your siblings are traveling overseas, leaving you and going, or maybe there is some new journey that you're starting with. Some short journeys on cards, and maybe you're going to be starting some new book, writing a new book, or reading new books, upgrading yourself. Imagination power is going to get, the creativity is going to upgrade and enhance. So this is a very beautiful time for understanding and forming a connection with the right kind of people. You will be meeting all sorts of people now, but you have to see which ones you are going to be with. So that's something which you have to work on. And Mars is in your 4th house. So definitely you're going to be purchasing new property. You're going to be buying some new vehicles, or you're going to be having a good connection with your siblings also. Siblings are also upgrading. And take care of your mother's health when Mars is here. And Ketu is looking at your 1st and the 5th house also. So children are going to be moving away. Maybe, they're going to be shifting out from the place where they are. They're going to be traveling. They're going to be studying. They're going to be, maybe some health issues are also there. So take care of your children's health as well. And Mercury is in your 11th house. So this is also very good for investment purpose, education wise, travel wise. This is a good placement. So use this transit for that reason as well. And Mercury is direct now till February 6th. So it is going to be definitely giving you some positive 7th February. It's going to be till the 7th February here. So this is the time when you should be utilizing this, the financials well. All right. Channelize your energies and you will definitely getting that upgrade also. Coming to the last sign, that is Pisces. For Pisces natives, this moon is going to be in your 12th, 1st, and 2nd houses. So when there is this cycle coming to an end, when moon is in the last sign, so this means that it has completed the round and is coming to the end of the cycle. So this definitely is the time to wrap up things, understand from your mistakes, learn from your mistakes, what all happened, or learn from whatever has happened, positive also. Now you're going to be just, looking back, introspecting, just gathering up what is it that assimilating what you learned. So this is the time when you will get into that zone of understanding and learning lessons and just start with another fresh cycle. So this is the time when you should be meeting people, overseas people, or maybe you'll be working on your relationships, and you're going to be getting that clarity about your all the spheres of life. So this is like, for your professional growth also, for relationship also, for your health also. Now is the time you're upgrading and uplifting yourself. Venus and Saturn, after all, are in your 12th house. Venus exalts in the Pisces sign as it is. So 12th house is good placement for Venus. And it's with the 10th, 11th Lord as well. So very good for financial growth. Siblings, bonding with the siblings is going to get better. You're going to be maybe sending them off to the overseas for studies, for education. You're uplifting them, upgrading them. Also, there is a possibility that you're going to be starting some new business, some new relationship. Also 26, 27 are the good dates for starting something new. Maybe, after moon leaves the 12th house, now is the time when you will be preparing for a new cycle. So you're getting that, that support and bonding from the people around you. So that emotional support that you were missing out on, you're going to be getting that as well. So it's a very beautiful time to start something new, something fresh, and don't fall prey to the unfair means to make money. Don't tell lies, don't cook up stories, don't commit false promises, never make. Maybe, you're not able to do things which you commit. So don't commit until unless you're sure of it. Also, Mars is in your 3rd house. So this will give you a lot of courage. The bent of mind is now very strong. If you want to do something, you will do it. You want to complete something, you will do it. Now you are in that rhythm, you've got that momentum now that, no, I have to finish this. I have to do this. I have to complete it. So that bonding with the people, chemistry and bonding with the people is going to change because of your own energy levels now. You're in the right direction. Sun is in the right place in the 11th house. Any planet in the 11th house does well. So this is like fulfillment of desires. You are going to be meeting influential people, some new people, government. If you are in the government authority, you are yourself authority. You're going to be getting upgraded. And bonding with the female counterparts is also going to be getting better. In case you have any kind of projects in hand to complete, you will be able to. Starting of new business, starting of new job assignment is also on cards. In case you want to travel overseas, you can be doing that as well. And children and student natives are also going to be uplifting themselves for sure. All right, things are getting better for you. Utilize it, but at the same time, just take care of your health. Ketu is in your 8th house after all. So you have to take care of your lower abdominal region. Maybe, it'll give you some kind of pain in the digestive system, because of your acidity or, some kind of digestive issues. So keep a constant check and don't eat anything which gives you some problems, in the future in your digestion. All right. So this is it for all the 12 ascendants, moon sign, or the Dasha sign wise predictions. So please make sure that you listen to all of that as I've told you to. And I hope and wish and pray that Saturn and Venus combination gives you a great time, upgrade yourself. All the best. Take care. Om Tat Sat.